Yo, what's going on guys? It's Juicebox, and today we're hopping into another episode of Unusual Loadouts. I think the series is going really well so far, but if there's anything you want me to change, let me know in the comments below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be going over a really awesome budget build. This is the cheapest build we've done so far, and one of the cheapest builds you can get in the entire game. I know that there's a way that you can get a knife and glove loadout a little bit cheaper than 200, but for it all to match and look this good, I think that 200 is about the cheapest you can get. So with that being said, let's jump right into this awesome budget craft. Alrighty guys, so first up in our loadout, we have the paracord knife safari mesh. I know that this is more of a, not as flashy knife, but I think that it matched our combo really well. I think that the wear you can get on this for so cheap is super impressive. This is a high field tested low minimum wear, but it almost looks like there's no scratching on it whatsoever, which is super rare for safari meshes because safari meshes can look very worn. So on the paracord knife, I think that it's an absolute steal, which is why I picked it for our budget craft. I also picked it because it matches our gloves perfectly. Those gloves being the hand wraps arboreal. I think that these look absolutely amazing. These are super battle scarred, and yet it doesn't look like the gloves have any wear on them at all, except for maybe a little bit of muddiness near the knuckles. But other than that, you don't see any scratches, no scraping, no peeling, which is what you see on a lot of gloves with wear. So I think that these gloves can look very clean, and they match the knife very nicely as well. Alrighty, and jumping into our T-side specifics, we first have the AK Emerald Pinstripe. This I have in battle scarred. It really doesn't matter what float you get on this weapon, it looks pretty much the same throughout the whole thing. I think that it matches the gloves perfectly with the green. It's a little more neutral, which means you can add stickers to it and sort of express any way you want to express this gun, and it looks absolutely amazing. Just the green matching those gloves is super nice with the knife as well. So absolutely a great pickup, and this is super cheap as well. Alrighty guys, next up we have the Glock Groundwater. This Glock is absolutely gorgeous. I love the solid green, sort of has that army camo to it, but it also is a good matching green to our gloves and our knife, which puts it all together very nicely. This is in minimal wear. It gets really expensive again in fact new, so I wouldn't recommend picking this up, but in minimal wear you can get it for around $9, which for being a budget craft, I think this matches absolutely perfectly. And then again, just like the AK, with it being so neutral, you can add stickers to it as well to express yourself even farther. So such a great pickup for our budget craft. Alrighty, and onto our op. This is both our op 4T and CT side. It is the op Phobos. The green just matches too perfectly. It's again another budget op, so it is not going to be one of the higher end ones, but for not being high end, I think all the details is really amazing. I don't know a lot of ops that have so many different standout features, such as the timers and the little circuitry boards on the bottom. And again, the scope is a very dark color, which is just what a lot of operas want due to that black script sort of theme. So I think this is going to be a really good fill-in for our budget op this craft, and in my opinion doesn't even look that budget. Alrighty guys, so that brings us to the CT side. The CT side looks very similar, obviously, with the knife and the gloves being the same, but our main weapon of choice is obviously going to be the M4A1S, and this M4A1S is the flashback. I think that this looks absolutely amazing with our build. It matches almost perfectly that green sort of rustic arboreal looking M4 with that nice little white writing. Makes a lot of great contrast. This M4 looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. The reload is very clean with that little white, falling out of the weapon and then coming back. It's honestly very cool. It matches the knife and the gloves again almost perfectly, but even more than matching those, it matches our next weapon, which is the USP flashback as well. This is again built to match this combo as they are the same skin line, but it also is built to match, in my opinion, our budget craft. They are both very cheap, so they're going to look very nice together with our build and fit your wallet even better than some of the more expensive skins out there, which in my opinion sometimes don't even look that great. So with that being said, that concludes our CT side. Alrighty guys, so with that being said, that does conclude our video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was our first budget craft, and I think that it looks absolutely amazing. I think the amount of versatility and color matching you can get out of just the $200 loadout is absolutely amazing. I think that these guns definitely are going to make you stand out in game, and people are going to think that you spent a lot more money than you did. With the amount of matching you have as well, you could throw on a green HUD, you could throw on a green crosshair, and you could make your Steam profile green, and people would think like, man, this guy's definitely into skins, and yet you only spent 200 bucks. It's also a good investment with CO2 right around the corner. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything you want to see next, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.